Alright, welcome to another Injustice 2 video. I'm KingDeLuca. Thank you for watching now or later or whenever you're watching. I really don't care. I just appreciate you watching. In today's video, we're going to do another level 20 gear showcase. So in today's video, we're going to look at Robin, Subzero, and the Flash. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, I'm going to show you a couple different loadouts. I have my main loadout that I use that is just the best gear that I have as far as stats and abilities, and then whatever shader I think is cool. Then I'll go through and show you the sets that I'm working on, and then we'll go through and look at all of the epic gear that I have and the abilities and the shaders that I've unlocked. So let's go ahead and start with Robin. So on Robin, my main loadout, this is my main loadout here. You can see him right there. He's pretty badass. You know, the only thing I would say about Robin is I don't like him with the hood. But unfortunately, this is the best headpiece that I have for him. I definitely like it better when he looks more like Nightwing, just because Nightwing's more badass than Robin. So anyways, so for my main loadout for the headpiece, I have the 6-point protection vented hood. So that's giving me 375 strength, 149 ability. Giving me increased profile XP and the Necronized. It's a pretty good headpiece. Again, I really don't like the way it looks. I think it looks stupid. I think he looks stupid with the hood on and the cape, honestly. That's just me. If you like it, let me know in the comments. Let's discuss it. I just think he looks better without it. So let's move along here to the chest piece. I have the Al Ghul Dragon Warrior chest piece, which is actually part of the Grandson of the Demon set. But on my main one here, I'm not going for the set. Gives me 231 strength, 138 defense, 33 health. And it gives me some transition resistance. Who cares? 1.67% doesn't even matter. It looks cool. I like the piece that comes across his chest with the R for Robin. It looks nice. Definitely looks good with that shader on there. Next we have the arms, which I have the Retro Wayne Tech Custom Battle Gauntlets. That's a long one there. Giving me 378 ability, 147 defense, little interaction bonus there. Actually, that's pretty good interaction bonus, about 44% there. Again, it's part of another set, Son of the Bat, but not going for it on this one. Look nice. The yellow and the blue look really good on his arms there. Now let's go on to the legs. I have the Dick Grayson's last pair of laced boots, which I was already going to pick that one just because it's Dick Grayson, it's Nightwing, it's awesome. But look at that strength. 503 strength. Now I know it doesn't give me anything else really, but 503 strength, a little down to earth, give me some extra XP for not jumping, Kryptonite infusion, 11% extra damage to Kryptonians. The legs look cool. You know, one of the things about a lot of the characters, especially the male characters' legs, just there's really not a whole lot. Same thing with arms, but they look nice. I like them there with the knee pads and the laced up boots. They look good. Then the blade, I have the Black Glove Blade, giving me 259 strength, 208 ability. It's got some nice stats here. So the Sword Dance transition, landing a Sword Dance in a combo started with Sword Dance meter burn, now triggers an arena transition. That's a little tougher than some of the other ones, but anything to give me a little extra edge, you know, towards the transitions of the stages. A little character XP, which doesn't matter, he's at level 20. Unless they ever raise that cap, it's pointless at this time. But it's not really one of the best looking blades, but it doesn't matter. It's giving me, you know, 259 strength and 208 ability, and a nice little extra transition bonus. So that is my main Robin's gear. Now, what I use in his abilities, I'm using the Deadly Birdarang, which throws a single straight Birdarang. When meter burn, it throws 3. And I use the Line in the Sand just because I think it's cocky as shit and I like it. Drawing a line, they cross it, they get damaged. But if I get hit, it goes away. Then I'm using Nightwing's Flight. I really like that color combination on there. I think it definitely looks better on sets where he does not have the hood, but when he do have the cape, it looks nice with the back there. So let's move along to my some of the sets that I'm working on. So the first set that I'm working on here is the Born Assassin. Now what that requires, it's only 2 pieces. It requires the Polyfiber Stealth Tech Assassin Hood, which you can see right there. Let's get rid of this, yeah. So you can see it there. It looks like most of his hoods, as far as color variation, you have a little bit there on the top. Not really anything special. It almost kind of looks like an Azrael type hood there. Doesn't really impress me. Then the other one I don't have is the Blazing Blade of Ritual Assassination. I probably won't ever just use this set for anything, but I do. That's one of the goals that I have with all this, is getting all these different sets, the complete sets. And when you get it, you get the Arrogance. Winning a clash increases the health gained or damage inflicted by 5%. It's nice. It could make a big difference for online players who aren't doing the competitive mode. I am terrible online, so I'll take any extra advantage I can get. But that one's only got 2, and I only have the 1. So, and I threw the Red Robin alternate on there because I thought it looked cool. I like that one as well. Alright, honestly, I like anything that is Robin that is not Damian Wayne. You give me any other of the Robins. I'll take Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, which he's, of course, Red Hood in this, and what's the other dude's name? I don't remember his name now. I can't think of it. It'll hit me later. So let's move on to my favorite one that I have actually most of the set complete, the Nightwing one. Now, the only one that I'm missing is the Shadow Vigilante Nightwing cowl. I don't have the cowl, and it's really pissing me off. But I did throw this Fearless Boy Wonder mask on there just because it's pretty close to Nightwing's look. So we'll skip that one because it's not part of the set. But I have for the chest piece, it's the Regime Tech Blast-Proof Nightwing armor. It's a nice looking piece. It's simple. It does not have the cape. I really enjoy it, especially with the color on it. The blue looks amazing. So I have 3 of the 4 set pieces. So when you have 2 of the 4, increased amount of credits in guild by 5%, no big deal. But if you get all 4, 5% chance to reduce damage taken from any single attack by 25%. That's really nice, especially if you got a really hard multiverse boss you're going against, or you just play on the harder difficulties. So the next piece is the Nymph Metal Plated Nightwing Pauldrons. They look really cool. The whole thing is, I really like the look for what they're going for the Nightwing. It looks really good. The next one is the Shock Absorbing Plated Nightwing Greaves, or Grievous, I don't know. Tell me in the comments how you pronounce that. It really looks cool. On the legs there, on the thighs with the blue and the slits there, it looks really cool. The last is, actually there's not a sword for it. So I just threw any sword on there, doesn't matter. But I went with the Damian's Regret because it is the Nightwing blue. Looks really good. I can't wait to get that final piece to complete this set. That's one of my favorite sets so far that I've seen in the game. Next, we have the grandson to the Demon. This is the one for Ra's al Ghul. So on this one, it's another one that I have almost all of it. I have 4 of the 5 pieces. When you have 2 of the 5, you get a bonus of 50 defense. Not that great. Seen some that are a lot better. Then 3 of the 5, an additional 50 ability. Again, not that great. And then when you get 5 of 5, vital point, 3% chance for sword attacks to critical hit for 5% increased damage. It's okay. It's not that great, but again, if you're like me, you'll take any advantage you can get. So that is the head, the Al Ghul Hood of Eternal Shadow. Again, another stupid little hood. I just don't care for them. I don't like them. So we'll move right along. Then you have the Al Ghul Dragon Warrior chest armor. I really like the shoulder pads. They really look cool. They got the scales on them. It's nice. Looks really good. Then you have the Al Ghul Dragon Claw pauldrons. Gives them a little bit of gold on the knuckles there, on the forearms. It's nice. Not too much, but it's nice looking. Then the Al Ghul Greaves, or Greaves of Lethal Silence. Just kind of plain boots there. Looks like he's got some more scale looking stuff on the sides. And then I went with Heir to the League. And I thought it would look really, it's very old school Robin with the red and the green. I thought it looked really nice. And I don't have, what was it, the sword was the last piece? Yeah, I don't have the Al Ghul Sword of Immortal Truth. Then the last one here that I have is the Son of the Bat, another one that I'm working on that I don't have the full thing. It requires to have the Retro Wayne Tech Custom Battle Gauntlets, which, you know, they look nice, not a whole lot of detail there, but if you have 2 of the 3, you get an additional 100 strength, not bad. And also the other 2 of the 3 is 100 ability, not bad. But then when you have 3 of 3, you get the Derisive Taunt, which is 5% chance to gain 10% super meter and deplete victim super meter by 10% with combos of 10 or more. That's a big one there. A lot of words. Also, I'll probably never actually get to use that because I can't ever get combos that high. But it's still cool. The names on these are really cool. So that's the Retro Wayne Tech Custom Battle Gauntlets. Then I don't have the chest piece, and the other piece are the legs. The Master Stealth and Detective Greaves. Kind of like all his other ones, you know, I think I'm actually might be using that on my main right there. The only thing is his knees look really cool. That little triangle that comes off there, it's really nice. And I used Son of the Demon on that one. It's a nice little set of colors on there, a little darker, more, they're toned down, not as bright. So that is my sets that I'm working on for Robin, and you'll have to let me know in the comments what you think. I really like Robin. I think he's a good character to play with. He's easy to pick up some quick little combos. I definitely still need a lot of practice with him. Let me know in the comments what you think of my Robins, if you have those sets, and if there's other sets that I don't have yet, like because I don't know if there's only 4 sets for them. Kind of suck, but that might be it. They may be adding more later. So let me know which ones you have, which sets are your favorite. Now let's move on to Subzero. The second character of the Fighter Pack 1. One of the, even though he's a Mortal Kombat character, he's a lot of fun to play with. I like the interactions that he has with the other characters, and I like his story mode ending, or his battle simulator ending. I think that is, like, he has the best one, in my opinion. I could, you know, tell me which one you think is the best. And his super move is really cool too. So this is my main Subzero here. We'll start with the headpiece here. I use the Faultless Mask of Glacial Cold. It gets me 135 strength, but it gets me 311 defense. It gives me a little extra profile XP, who cares? It's part of the Mythology set, which is one of the sets that I'd really like to get, because just, I mean, look at that. So 2 of 3 overpower. Winning a clash increases the health gain or damage inflicted by 15%, which is nice. But if you get 3 of 3, Ice Clone Victory. Sub-Zero's Ice Clone becomes a classic Mortal Kombat victory pose. How cool is that? So all I need for that set is the body armor of the Lin Kuei Assassin. I think the mask is awesome. It's very old school retro ninjas. It looks really good. And you still, in the game, the effects, you still get the, you can still see his breath because he's so cold. So let's move on to the chest piece. I just got this one today. I'm really pleased with it. It's the Bitter Winter body armor. It's old school classic ninja right there. It looks awesome. Gives me 136 strength, 287 ability, a little transition resistance. And it's part of the Peerless Cryomancer set. That's another one that I only have one of. See, all these sets, I only have like 1 or 2 of the 4 or whatever. But if you get it, give you Cold Snap. While on the second health bar, Subzero will instantly gain 1 bar of super meter when dropped below 10% of health. Again, because I'm terrible online, that will definitely help if I'm playing in the non-competitive mode. But it just looks cool. It's definitely old school MK, and I really like it. Now let's go on to his arms. I have the Snowblind Combat Arms that they're definitely not some of the better looking ones. I do like the fact that it's his regular arms and not all iced up. I do think that's better than the ones that are iced up. It looks weird. The ones that are black and have the ice bits in them, it just looks odd. But this one gives me, look at that, 504 strength. I don't care what they look like. 504 strength, that's amazing. And a little extra thrown environmental damage. I really like it. Now onto the legs, I have the Faultless Ever Frozen Pants, giving me 220 strength, 98 ability, 235 defense. Gain extra XP for not jumping, doesn't matter, he's at level 20. Overpowered, inflict 57.57 extra block damage for superpowered opponents. Nice, works good. They got the skulls there on the knees, they're cool. One of the things I do like is with his shaders, is it changes his ice on him, which is really cool. Then last but not least, we have his weapon, which I have the Lin Kuei Avengers Deadly Blades. Now this one gives me 367 strength, 103 ability, a little extra character XP, who cares? Anti-magic, receive 13% reduced damage from magic users. It's part of the mythology set, so I have 2 on this one, which winning a class increases the health gain or damage win by 15%. So, I mean, you don't really do a whole lot with them, so it really doesn't matter what they look like, it's just stats. So that's, oh, and then also on the abilities, I use the ground freeze. I really like that one. I think it works best, and it doesn't replace some of the other moves that I use, so it works good for the sets of moves that I use and when I'm fighting them. Then I have the Secret Combatants alternate. I got that about a week or 2 ago. It gives me that rain color. I want to get the reptile color. I've been working really hard to find that one. But that's my main. I really like him. I like playing with Subzero. I really enjoy his moves. I think he plays well, and I like the interactions. A lot of people complain that, oh, we don't want Mortal Kombat characters, but you know what? I don't care. Throw as many characters in here. Now, granted, I would like more DC characters, but just give me more characters to play with. I don't care what they are. So now let's move on to the sets that I'm working on. The first one is Winter Demon. The only thing I have for that, it's a 4-piece set, is the chest piece, which is the Master Assassin's chest armor. Also needs the Boots of the Stone Cold Killer, what a badass name. Frozen Arms of Vengeance, and the Mask Sector's Nemesis. Ooh, I really want to see what that looks like. That's gonna be cool. But when you get 2 or 4, the Mimicry, Sub-Zero's Ice Clone's duration is increased by 1 second. And then when you get 4 or 4, you get the Flash Freeze, which is Sub-Zero's clones recharge at a 50% increased rate. And nothing major there. But I went ahead and I threw the Bihan Resurrected on there because I just thought it was cool. It was one of the first ones I got. As you can see, he's got the cape, no big deal. But with that one, I just have the chest piece. Then the next one is one I'm closest to getting all of, which is the Mythologies, which I have, of course, the headpiece and the weapons, and I just need the body armor. Again, gives you that winning clash increase, and the Subzero Ice Clones being classic combat victory poses. I chose just to go with the Grandmaster Kuei Liang. I thought it was cool, nice and blue. I just kept it there. Then the last one I'm working on is the Peerless Pyromancer. This one just requires 2 pieces. I don't have the mask, but gives you that cold snap while on the second health bar. Sub-Zero will instantly gain 1 bar super meter when dropped below 10% health, which is that chest piece I'm using on my main. The Shiroryu Slayer's Mask, don't have that one yet. Really curious to see what that looks like. And I chose the LK520 alternate for the color, for the shader. I like the white. It looks really good, especially on that chest piece and then his regular mask. Other than that, I don't have any other sets for Sub-Zero. I don't know how many are out there. Let me know in the comments which ones you have all the way, which ones you like, and if there's any that I'm missing. So now, let's round it off here with the Flash. I just got him up to level 20 the other day. So, this is my main Flash. I start with the head here. I use the Impulse Titan Blitz Mask. I think it looks really cool. Very retro looking there with his eye shields there. They look like old school sunglasses. Gives me 342 strength, 126 ability, a little extra profile XP, and heroic force, 16% extra damage against villains. I really like that mask. I prefer the ones where you can't see his face at all, because that looks much better. Then on the chest piece, I have the fastest man alive, which is 269 strength, 146 ability, 111 defense, and a little transition resistance. His chest pieces, he's got some better looking ones, ones that maybe have a little more of the symbol on there or something else, but it's some of the best abilities that I have. Then on the arms, it's not even level 20 or an epic. It's a level 18 rare, but it's lethal J. Garrick's bracers. They don't look too flashy, unintended or unintended. I don't know, it just came out that way. But it gives me 286 strength, 64 ability, so it's pretty nice there. I need to unlock more epic gear for him. I just got him level 20, so I need to get more and more for him. Then on the legs, we have the interminable velocity boots. They look pretty cool. They got nice little lightning bolts on the ankles there. I just noticed that. They look nice though with the white and the red on there. Give me 122 strength, 218 ability, and 53 health. And then the last thing, we have the wings. I really like them. They're like angel wings. They look awesome. The swift agility wings, they're giving me 233 strength and 273 defense. Then of course extra character XP, which again does not matter unless they ever raise that cap on level 20, which I don't think they will. And then I actually just unlocked the Sonic Bolt. That's the one you get when you get to level 20. I haven't even used it yet, but I'm excited to try it. And then Fist of Frenzy meter burn, a little extra there, so you can continue combos or pop them up or whatever you want to do there. And then I have the Hot Pursuit shader on there. I just got this one too. It's awesome. I've been using the purple one, the Breakneck alternate, but then I got this, and it's I like it much better. So then the sets that I'm working on is the Infinite Speed, which this one is one that requires 5, and I only have the Overdrive Speed Mask. See what I'm talking about when you see his face? I don't like it. Less is more with you, Barry Allen. Less is more. So with the Infinite Speed, when you get 2 of 5, heavy throw, increase in thrown environmentals by 25, no big deal, you can get that on one single piece. 3 of 5, Speed Force, flashes speed zone recharges at 25% increase rate, that's nice. And then 5 of 5, where did that come from? Flash starts with 1 bar super mirror, which is very nice. That'll help out a lot. Because then when you get that first hit, now you got 2 and you can start going into some major combos. And I threw the Scarlet Speedster alternate on there. Then, let's see, the next one is the Star Runner. On that, it's another one I only have 1 of. It requires 3. 2 of 3, transition resistance. Resist arena transition by 50%. You can get that from other things. 3 of 3, quicker than the eye. Special moves have a 5% chance to critical hit or 50% additional damage. That's not bad. So that one requires the Aero Balance Quantum Cosmic Receptors. I'm assuming that's a headpiece. Then the Cosmic Anti-Grav Speed Force Boots, which I'm assuming are boots. And then I put the Breakneck Speed. That was the one that I've been rocking on my Flash since the very beginning. I unlocked that one pretty quick. I like the purple, it looks really good. Then the last one here that I have the most of is the Lightning Chaser. I'm only missing 1 of them. So with this 2 of 4, gain an additional 100 ability, no big deal. 4 of 4, unrivaled speed. Flash's speed zone duration is increased by 1 second. No big deal. But it does look cool though. The Helm of Infinite Velocity looks really cool. I like the top there, the 3 pieces of metal coming off his head. And then you have the frictionless Speed Force Obstruct Armor and the frictionless Speed Force Light Runners. Again, another chest piece that just doesn't, it's not a whole lot there with him you can do. And the legs, same thing. And I gave him the Speedster Hope on there. The blue looks really good with that full face mask. So that is my Flash sets that I'm working on. Let me know which one you like. What's your favorite Flash set? If you've got them all, if I'm missing any as far as actual sets, let me know in the comments. So those are my Robin, Subzero, and Flash. Let me know which one you think is the best looking. Let me know which one you think is the worst. Rip it up. I don't care. Let me know. I'm really pleased with the sets that I have for Subzero, Robin, and Flash. Definitely always want to unlock more. Looking forward to when they add more gear pieces here with this next patch that's coming out. Probably won't be until Fighter Pack 2 comes out. But also the other thing that I'm really just trying to unlock is the staff embracing. That's the only other thing to fully complete, plus the face mask, and I'll have my Nightwing fully up and running. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Check out some of my videos. You can also follow me on Twitter at KingDeLuca2. That's KingDeLuca the number 2. Really appreciate it. Helps out the channel. Hit me up in the comments. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day.